This Mel is so incredible. And in this episode, she's interviewing this MD that is called Ross. But he's just amazing. And he explains how it is to be separated from your parents. You don't feel like you belong with one of the parents. And it creates anxiety. And that's what it did for me. You know, it's all explainable. Because my dad, he saw me, he loved me endlessly. And I felt good being around my parents when my dad was part of, our team. But when he moved out, it was drastic. And I felt the world on my shoulders, and it's so incredibly explained in this episode. First, Mel describes her anxiety problems all her life, and then she interviewed this guy, and it's just amazing. And how you can talk about this stuff openly and understandably nowadays, and it's really helped to heal people who have been there, So God bless. And this MD is just incredible because he understands it. Because when you don't belong, he says most of his patients are women and they're not compatible with their mothers. And that's how I was with my mother. We didn't understand each other. We didn't talk the same language. And it was tough, We could not talk to each other, The prime time of the week was watching Dallas on my own, Falcon Crest, Dynasty, drinking coffee, watching Hill Street Blues. Yeah. I was always on my own because my mother and I couldn't really talk, and she was not a deep person. She just wanted to be, have a fling, and she went into the city with her friends to dance, She loved to dance with strangers. I hated to dance. Well, I did love jazz dance, and it was the time when the era with Fame, and I got applaud from my teacher. She said, "Oh, we have to applaud Marlene because she had such a incredible understanding of this dance, and it was a good time, And I had great childhood friends, but when my dad disappeared, my mom and I, we were left alone, and it was like an ice cube, So enjoy this Mel and this episode. You won't regret it if you have been dealing with anxiety.